Hello friends, welcome to EVT's Mobile Hacks. Today I'm going to show you 10 tips and tricks to save battery on any Samsung or Android device. We'll start with the display. So we'll go to settings, go to display. First set the dark mode settings for the display. So we change from light to dark. So this significantly reduces the battery consumption, especially for mobile phones with AMOLED screen. The second tip for the day is you can turn off the adaptive brightness, because normally adaptive brightness has the brightness level set to a slightly higher percentage than required, so that you can choose the right percentage that is required. The third tip would be to reduce the motion smoothness. So today phones come with high refresh rates like 120 or 90 Hz. You can switch back to 60 Hz, and this reduces the battery consumption to a great extent. The fourth tip for the day is reducing the screen timeout to a reduced screen timeout, so that your screen is turned off after certain seconds of non-usage. The next tip, that's the tip number 5, is disable always on display. For that you have to go to your lock screen and disable the always on display. The always on display is particularly used for showing this clock, the timer, when the screen is turned off. But this keeps your display always on, and it actually affects the battery. The next tip that I'm going to show is related to the wallpaper settings. This is particularly applicable for AMOLED phones, where since you guys might know that AMOLED screens are slightly different from LCD screens, wherein each pixel is lit by itself. So if changing the background or the wallpaper to black background significantly reduces the number of pixels turned on. So this you can do for both home and the lock screens. The next thing that we can do is to reduce the background update for any app. For that you have to go to Play Store, go to the settings, and go to the network preferences. So network, there are multiple options shown here for the auto update, auto play, and auto download. You can turn everything to ask me every time and do not update, auto reduce everything to be manual. Now it has been turned off to manual. So you need to particularly you want to update an app, you have to go to that app and particular app and update it. The next thing that I'm going to show is for all the apps that you don't consume notifications. What you can do is for example YouTube. I use YouTube a lot, but I don't look out for notifications on YouTube like I do for WhatsApp. So I go to YouTube, go to the settings, change the notification as none. Yeah, and the other thing that we can do is restrict the background data usage for this app. Yeah, and also the background activity, especially using of the battery. So this you can do for any other apps for which you don't want it to run in the background, so that the battery consumption is lowered a lot. And in every now and then, when you see the multiple apps being loaded, what you can do is close off the apps which you don't like, or even close all. And there are other options that Samsung One UI offers, wherein there's a cleaner inbuilt, so you can use any cleaner to clean up the memory every now and then. And the final thing that every Android phone supports today is the power saving mode, where you can turn on the power saving mode to reduce the background usage of any activity that is going in the background to a great extent. So that's it, guys. These were the 10 tips and tricks to save the battery on any Android or any Android device. Please, if you really like the video, please do like and subscribe and share it to your friends.